Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back once again to Tropico 5. I haven't played this in a little while, but I kind of felt like carrying on a little bit further than what we got last time, so that's exactly what we are going to do. One comment that was left for me that I actually had got Constitution completely wrong, and that each three of these are actually separate things. So, you cannot amend the Constitution for the next 55, so I'm going to have to wait a little bit longer, but I actually need to change each one of these individually, which is where I actually had gone completely wrong. So, yeah, that's my fault, and I do apologise for that. So, that's what you get for trying to rush things. The Great Communist Revolution started in Russia.
It was a resounding success. Now they have no one to revolt against.
So if I pay 10,000, I can get communists. Sure.
The revolution is its own reward, but have a little something extra from its fruits.
2, 3 tenements. Sure, why not?
We have invented red tape.
Aha! Red tape has been invented. Fantastic. How fun. That will really get us somewhere. We already got. Yeah, we've already researched the next one. Great. So, just quickly refreshing myself on where we actually were. So, I think we were pretty. We just got to this era, so all the missions now are kind of a bit fresh. People like us quite well at the minute, which is nice. That's something I'm hoping we can keep advantage of, and it looks like I'm starting to import quite a decent amount as well. So money will hopefully become a little bit easier. Let's see how we're doing with satisfaction and stuff. So there's a few people unemployed, there's still a few people homeless, but now we're in a new era actually. We do actually have access to more buildings, so maybe that's something we should look into now. So apparently we've got 2 free tenement builds. Yes, there we go. So these are free. So we'll actually build some of these since they're free. What was this? 2 seconds. Let me just go back a minute. What makes these better? Housing quality drops. Oh, over time. So, okay. So at the start they'll be okay, but eventually they'll be seen as a little bit shit. Okay. Where can we dunk these down? Where do we want them? Kind of want them around here. That's where everyone's shacks are, so I don't know. I mean, we kind of want to get rid of those shacks as best as we can, but ooh, I really don't know where I want to put these. I think we'll build somewhere for them. So let's actually change. Let's pick an area for them. I mean, we could make use of this, but I kind of want to keep this for like government-y kind of buildings. So if we were to bring a road down here, and then we were to bring another one along the side of this, like that. Can we use this? Let's find out. Yes, we can. Right, well, there we go. They can go along here, so we get 2 of those for free. There we go. So that should hopefully be in the range to take use of these as well. Hopefully, anyway. Okay. What else can we do that might be beneficial? Housing. We can now build houses which are better for the more houses that are nearby them. That'd be kind of good for set up another little area. Restaurants. We don't have a restaurant at this stage, do we? Might definitely be worth setting up some of these, see if we can start getting tourism coming in as well. Pretty decent for... Ah, clinic. Yes, that was one thing we needed. That was what we were working for this entire time, was to get a clinic. Oh, we could just squeeze it in right there. It's like it belongs there. So let's do it. Look at that space saving. This space management here. A church. Did we build a church? I had not built a church. Well, in that case, we can build one of those as well. And then people will be incredibly happy that they've got religion. And again, it can fit just there. Perfect. Right, let's speed it up so those can get built a little bit faster.
Yes, our healthcare has become so bad that I now declare us finally free of the harmful influence of modern medicine. No more compulsory inoculations, no more tracking chips in our dental fillings, no more physician's oath keeping the cute doctors from dating you. Who cares about healthcare anyway?
That radio gets very strange, but sure. I don't know if you'll have actually heard that. I don't know how quiet. I'm not sure actually how quiet this is. I'll try and turn it up at that bit just so you can hear it, just so I don't go completely silent. But when she's talking, it's incredibly loud for me to actually be able to hear. Right, now, are we going to need to bring in foreign workers for this? Probably. It looks like we are going to need to. Oh no, there we go. We're getting people now. We didn't need to bring in foreign workers. Fantastic. Okay, what else can we look at building? A police station, that would be pretty good as well, because we've got a lot of low wealth stuff, so that would probably be beneficial to us. Again, can we just stick it here maybe? There we go. We can just stick it there. Make use of this little road that we've built. So, hopefully, this is going to start getting it to the point where people are a lot happier with us.
We have bought the revolution.
We should export it.
To other brother and sister countries.
So we need to start making canned foods. Okay, I accept. We will export canned goods. So let's just slow this down again. So, canned goods, we need to build, I believe it's some industry. We need a power plant. Right, so that's the first thing we need to do. We need a power plant. Where's power plant gone? Here. We need to research electricity. Okay. We have a goal. So we're just about to finish researching paper. And then we can research electricity. So a couple of months and we can start that little chain going. And then we can get that done. That's fine. So we might as well speed it back up so we can get to that point a little bit faster. So there we go. The church is now built. So now we'll have a few happy religious people. There we go. Approval's just jumped up from having that there. We haven't got many ranches. It might be time for me to actually start getting ranched and get some llama farms, cows and all that kind of stuff, so we can have meat for the local populace and also be like have wool. That would probably be pretty handy. Probably. We'll try and get this little export chain done first, though. I think. Something will come up that'll probably change that plan, but yeah, for now that's the general plan. We've only got 2 more months left on paper. There we go. Thank you. So now we can go, I want electricity, and then white flag, and then, yeah, legalise. Right. So now, again, we've got to just wait for that to finish so I can build a power plant. And is there any edicts that could be kind of useful? I mean, getting the building permit would be pretty useful because it means that we get money back from putting stuff down. And that starts to sneak into our Swiss bank account, so I'm actually going to quickly sneak that in. A little bit of corruption there for you, so every time we build something, 20% of that will end up sneaking into my bank account. Which is... we've got to look after the Sanchez bloodline. We've got to give ourselves a future. What else can we do? I don't think any of these are going to really be all too helpful to us right now. Prohibition, I believe, comes into effect in a bit. Because I think it's America that causes the prohibition. And if you do it right, you can sort this out. This is very surprising. When in the other games I've played, by now I've usually had like 2 or 3 children. But this time I actually haven't had any. The Sanchez leader is... he's not one for random relationships. For his illegitimate children. He's not happy. Do we want to place elite guard to protect me? I think yes. We want a personal death squad. Who wouldn't want a personal death squad? Can we upgrade any other buildings that might make them a little more effective? Increase the maximum patience. Increase the birth rate on the island. I mean, if it was just for my leader, that'd be great, but I don't want everyone because otherwise we might actually end up with a homeless problem. So... again, actually, we better check that, see how we're actually doing. The homeless has actually come down, so we're doing something right with that. And unemployment looks like it's come down again as well. So far, so good. And there's going to be some more jobs coming up soon, as soon as electricity is finished, which we're 15 months away from electricity. So this is that kind of slow part where we're waiting for all this to finish. Dynasty members, so there's literally just Mr. Augusto Sanchez. Which, where is he at the minute? He's having a little walk around the, is this a little Catholic mission? Yes, that's the little Catholic mission, then we got the church next to it, so he was having a little walk around. Lifetime profit, he's not really making much profit, he's apparently broke. Sanchez not really doing too well. I'm sorry, that's the Catholic mission that was broke, sorry. My bad, I was looking at the wrong thing. He himself, his Swiss bank account's 0, but we're going to sort that out. This new edict will come in, and that will help a lot. But just shy of an 80% approval rating. That's pretty nice. What's this over here? Are these the communists? Yes, they are. Well, we don't really want to be horrible to them just yet. To my knowledge, the communists are on our side since we paid for their revolution. Ooh, need to move. Oh, there we go. And I'm back. There we go. Aha, we have another mission. That can give us something to do for 2 minutes. Here we go. Prohibition. So, she's suggesting, Mrs. Veronica here, is suggesting that when the US bring in the prohibition so that they can't produce alcohol or sell it, is that we make a rum distillery and illegally import it into America to cause some trouble and also make a shit ton of money out of it. Well, I'm fine with that. Let's build a rum distillery. Now I've got to remember where the hell it was. Rum distillery, there we go. Produces it from sugar. Are we making sugar? Corn, pineapples, bananas, coffee. No, we're not. Right, so we've got to do that first. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Plantation for sugar. Anywhere that's particularly good for it here apparently is really good for it. So if we were to rotate that around, like so, and that, look at that, it's just perfect. It's like all this was planned. Sits just nice there. And we've got some pretty healthy money coming in. So we'll get that built. That'll give a few more people some jobs. We can get some sugar going. And then I can build the rum distillery, start exporting that. And hopefully we can make some profit out of the prohibition. The allies, the Americans, probably not going to be too happy. But it'll be fine. We'll talk our way out of it, I'm sure. Sanchez is a crafty devil. Right. Ooh. Come on, we want that going back up. We need that going back up. I don't want to start losing voters now. Not at this crucial time. So, there we go. I got that built nice and fast. And already it's full. So that's building that. So now we can build our rum distillery. Which we will put... Could we put it... We could put it up the road by this other industry that we've got. Or we could put it down here. Ooh, I could put it right next to it, but then I wanted this area for some kind of like the kind of civil buildings like the embassies and all that, and that sort of nature. Unless we continue our road on. I mean, I could just do that. Yeah, sure, why not? It can go right there. The Allies send you $5,000. Oh.
They wish to show their everlasting love and respect.
Yes, of course. I know every citizen wants to show his support for me. Yep, for me. And apparently we have another mission to do.
A chap on the streets told me that salvation is knocking on our door.
Build a religious building. Okay. So, even though I've just got 2 religious buildings, I now need to build another one. Fine. I might just build a Catholic mission. Just because it's a little bit cheaper. Because what I'll most likely do, this is probably really bad, but I'll probably build it and then delete it afterwards. Because I don't really think we need another one, personally. So let's just build it at the back. Somewhere out the way, and we can just delete it afterwards. Tell you what, we'll put it up here. right out the way. No, we shouldn't. I should at least get some benefit from it while I've got it. So we'll put it down here by these houses. We'll put it on this guy's back garden because he'll be really happy about that. There you go. And we'll probably get rid of that. So who's running against us? Mr. Celestino Delgado is running against us.
Glorious invention, President.
Aha, the power plant. We've got it at long last. We can begin. Power plant. So we need somewhere that's going to stop producing us power. Which, of course, we're going to put over there by the mine. Nice and out the way. I say out the way. Not that far away. But it's enough away. And then we should be able to build a can industry. We can start canning up some of these pineapples and shipping them to the world. And it looks like we're just about to finish our distillery. There it is. Now we just need people to work. So, there we go. The workers are starting to come in now. Slowly but surely. We probably are actually going to need people to... We actually do need some more people on the island. It's getting to that stage. It's very slowly filling up, but... We are going to start to need new people soon, I think. Right, there's the other religious building up, so now that should finish that one. There we go.